Cats. Children in deadly situations, and we're the children.
Basically. Pretty much.
And cut.
When was the last time
Hello.
that you saw a movie that truly moved you? When was that? Think
Moved
back.
you to make a bowel movement?
A bowel movement.
Wait, hold on. I need to preface this with like a little fucking history here.
Yeah.
Teresa saw Cats.
I did. I'm a changed woman.
I saw 25 minutes of Cats, and I walked out of the theater.
I don't know how that's possible.
It's very possible.
Don't know
James
that.
Corden showed up, and I said, "This is the final straw." And I
was pulled in from number one, this first second. You open on a cat in a garbage bag getting dumped. I'm like, this is dark.
I relate.
Cats dance around it and then use one claw, rip open the bag, and then all of a sudden they're friends. But there's not 1 second of the movie that's not singing. So I'm like, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good. It's just the best movie. There's no plot. Here's the plot. I'm gonna loosely talk about the plot in regular words.
Can you?
Yeah. She gets dropped off in the streets. Okay, a street gang comes over to her and it's like, hey, we smell you. You're not in a gang. Do you want to be in our gang? She's like, yeah, please. I have no street protection. They're like, well, I don't know. Like, we're the Jellicle Cats. We dance around with no genitals. Like, I don't know if you can handle this. And she's like, I'm good. It's fine. And she's like, okay, well, actually, we have our big gang ball tonight. And if you get chosen, you can get reincarnated and have a better life because obviously we can't possibly have a good life because we're dumpster cats. And she's like, okay, I'm in. And we have no genitals. So how much fun can we possibly have?
And then they sing a song about how important it is for you to have three
names and no genitals. You have 3 names and 0 genitals. That's the ratio.
But I'm pretty sure she only has 1 name during the whole film.
Her name's just Victoria. She never got her gang name. She didn't play the game that was like your stripper name, that was like the street you grew up on and your name of your pet. Like I was Fluffy Stevens. And the street that you grew up on your pet. What would your
Street that I grew up on.
Oh
It's
God,
not a
you
name.
like Florida, so you're like, I'm 175th Street and 22.
Yeah.
Oh God, all right, fuck it. All right,
I'm Pinta Middlewood.
that one works.
Pinta.
Pinta.
The Pinta and the Santa Maria. Pinta.
Oh, Pinta. So back to the Jellicle Cats. So they're running around, rubbing their chests together since they have no genitals. And then in comes Jennifer Hudson's character. She enters in some raggedy coat. Now, you don't know what's wrong with her, but you're like, I just have a feeling she does not have a good life. She's coming in, there's one snot thing, she's super sad, she's like, whatever. But mind you, all the cats are just operating on all the 2 feet. Human. They're like kind of decent cats.
Jennifer Hudson's like, hold on.
So Jennifer Hudson comes in, she's like, oh, I live such a sad life. And they're like, hey, get out of here, you deserted us. Not really sure what's going on with Jennifer Hudson,
I don't know
but
why she's fucked
you
up.
just know that something, like, life did her dirty and now she's back. But the worst part about it is after she basically begs them and gets rejected, the director must have told her to turn around and crawl away. Now, all of the cats are on 2
I wasn't kidding.
And then Jennifer Hudson's just like, oh, you don't like me, and literally just crawls off. So the whole thing is bizarre. So I hate that. Then the next scene is with, what's her name again?
No, it was Rum Tum Tugger.
No, Rebel Wilson is before Rum Tum Tugger, no?
Really? God, it felt like
I don't know. None of it
eternity.
matters because the whole movie are just the cats introducing themselves. So there's no plot. It's just like, here, I'm Rum Tum Tugger. I'm like this sassy, like, jazz cat that like all the ladies go wild with the lack of genitals, but if they had genitals, they'd be totally wet for me. But they just get like all into the milk.
I don't know if I told you, but at my theater, there was a woman behind me who kept screaming the names of the actors. So, like, I know when Jason Derulo showed up.
It's not a secret, bitch.
She was like,
I know that is.
like, back there. And she's like, oh, Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo. Like that to her kid. Like, her kid doesn't know. And then at one point, she was like,
Rebel Wilson, terrible. Should be cut out of the movie. Rebel Wilson is entire cast. It just as I'm fat and I do funny things because everything that fat people do.
We're not going to talk about the mice.
The mice didn't bother me as much. I didn't mind the mice. The mice.
That was strike 1.
She had some dance sequence with mice, but the mice had kids' heads on it.
Apparently, they were children.
Children's faces on it. No, they had children's voices.
I don't know. Their bodies were like too smooth.
Yeah, and they were like, "Hey, we're little kid mice." But
Well, literally just made like my skin crawl.
yeah, it's bizarre. None of it. And mind you, like,
That's what it was
so
like.
as this is happening and the cats are dancing around and flying around, the proportion The perception is all fucked up. Sometimes
fuck it. Fuck the whole movie.
like the whole, like, they look human sized, then they look teeny tiny, then they look kind of big.
It's like when they're in the street, they're human size.
Right, because like the milk bar is
A regular
they
bar.
walk in as a regular person,
But then they're tiny on the table.
they are. But then in the end, they walk in through the door of the milk bar and they're small. Like, honestly, like, they fucked up so many times, but it's so good. But it doesn't even matter what.
Oh, wait, we forgot to say, Teresa likes the movie.
I love the movie. I love the movie for this reason. It's like the director or the
Fuck it,
producer
this video is going to call The Only Woman in the World
that
Who
loves
Likes
cats. Because every cat is different. Idris Elba is the only cat with contacts. He has a coat on with no clothes. His ears come through his hat. No one else has a hat on. You have your...
No, there's a magic cat.
Oh yeah, the magic cat that can't do magic. Even all the cats are magic because they all fucking talk and dance. So to me, that's every cat is magical, right? I mean, I don't understand, right? But then you have some cats that have shoes, some don't. They didn't even bother to Photoshop or CGI out Judi Dench's human hands. So she has her wedding ring in
And you
all
like
the shots.
this movie?
I love it. You know what? It's a wild ride. It's a wild ride. It's a wild It's a wild ride from beginning to end. And then it ends with, just to make the movie better, it ends with a 10-minute monologue of Judi Dench talking about cats at the end. She no one acknowledges the camera.
So she talks? Like, does
she look directly into the camera?
She kind of does like spoken word shit. And everyone but she does it into the camera. It's like, da-da-da. And cats live a regular life and then they get reincarnated. So next time you want to be a cat, next time you want to be a dog, think of a cat.
I couldn't. Mackenzie, I couldn't stay. I had to go.
There's nothing wrong with the movie. It's perfection. It's as though he's so ahead of his time. He threw everything out the window. He said, fuck it. All the people don't have to be in the same movie. I want you to do your own interpretation of cats. That's what everybody's doing.
I know I asked you earlier in the week, but did Idris seem more naked when he took off his fur coat?
You know, there's just so many other things that are wrong.
Things like, I know he was like wearing like a mocap suit, probably.
Idris Elba's character is so weird because it's like,
I'm bad, but I don't know why.
yeah, like you don't know why he's bad. Yeah, it's like they just were like, talk like the Hook, and like everyone's gonna think you're bad because you're a black cat.
Was there a boat fight?
Yes, so this other plot, there's like a subplot that after each person performs, Macavity wants to sabotage the Jellicle Ball because he wants to be reincarnated. Because getting reincarnated is, like I said, freedom from being a dumpster cat. So Macavity is basically excommunicating these cats because he's also a magical cat. Like I said, they all have powers.
Yeah, it was like 2 fat cats, 2 magical cats.
Twin cats are like mischievous. Then you have this slutty cat, which is Taylor Swift. Then you have Jennifer Hudson's
I thought
cat.
she was the drug cat.
She's a catnip cat. She's a drug dealer cat. She's like, hey, get all high on catnip and get sexy. And they're all like,
Can you imagine if drug dealers did that in real life? They just sprinkle you with drugs.
yeah, that's what crackheads do. They just go. Dave Chappelle. The crack one? Yeah. Honestly, the movie makes no motherfucking sense. None. Like, none of it.
But
like,
you love it.
You love it because, like, what's not to love? Like, what's not to love? I'm still, like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to not like about it.
I think the music wasn't even good.
The music is what it is. Like,
And it is bad.
it's just Broadway music. It's fine. It's just outdated 80s Broadway music. In conclusion, it's worth the $12 just to say you went. And so you can review it yourself. I want to know. You have to see it. It was excellent. It's definitely worth it. And I think that everybody should see Cats. I think it's a cinematic masterpiece. And it's a once-in-a-lifetime piece of art.
The Witcher was good.
It was good. I don't know what to compare it to.
Hercules.
It's like, oh, that's so funny. I was going to say it's Hercules. Yeah, but sexy. Which I have a lot of feedback. And I think we should do You, too.
Oh, yeah. Do I have to watch season 2, though?
Yeah. Yes. You can finish in a day.
Alright, so thanks for watching. This was our video. And Mackenzie's holding her finger up. I don't know why.
And see.
I am Sailor Tortilla on Instagram.
And I'm the Miami Apple.
Literally, just write the Miami Apple and you get this one.
My name's Mackenzie Slater.
That's her name.
Don't
is
plug you from the back.
Mackenzie.